Hey everyone. Do any of you jump rope? Well, I do. I use roping as my daily meditation. And obviously it's a really good workout as well. But I really notice a lot of what's going on when I'm jump roping. And so it's become like my metaphor for how I like to live life. And I notice when I'm jump roping, you get going, you're in this groove, you're moving, everything feels so good, and you get in the flow of it. And the rope's going around and around and around, and you get to a point where you just feel so empowered, like you can move and do any step, and you're not going to mess up. You're just in the moment, and it's so amazing. And you just keep going and going and going, and you feel invincible. And then I've noticed, watching myself, as I start to take notice of the individual body parts and how they're moving, oh my gosh, my arms and my wrist is getting a little sore and tired. And then you're really focusing on the legs and how they're moving it, and my mind starts to close around the actual activity and the movement, and I start to feel like I'm the one that's in control, and I'm narrowing my focus continually. And that's when I get whipped by the rope. Like welts and blood and just like anguish and like pain and it's like, whoa, wait a minute. What happened to that amazing flow? When I could do and make any step and the rope was going to keep going. There was no effort in those moments. So when I look at this in contrast to life, how do we stay in that flow? How do we get out of that flow? In my opinion, it's when we start to focus too intently on the outcome. When we start to believe that we're really in control and we are efforting it and we are forcing it to happen through driving the results, regardless of the indicators we get. And that's when you get whipped. You get beat up. And most of us, what we end up doing is we continue to try and try and try. The whole motto of you fall down and you get back up and you just keep trying and trying and trying. But what happened to the flow? What happened to stepping into that space where we're being lived? We're not controlling it. We're not efforting the outcome. Source, divinity, energy flow, whatever you call it, it's living us and moving us in the world. And the outcomes when we're in that space are so powerful, and they're so easy, and they're so effortless. Why would we ever move out of that space? And I think it's just patterning. It's just mental programming and understanding what we can do in every single moment to shift our reality, change how we're perceiving things, change how we're doing things, back it up a bit, step into flow, and then experience it in those moments. It's so simple, not easy, but so simple. We've just lost concept of that. So anyway, that's my meditation that I receive, my daily practice from doing something as simple as jump roping and staying in the flow so I don't get my ass kicked by a piece of plastic. Do you think I'm crazy?
They all say she's crazy, locking rhythms to the beat of her heart, changing moment into life. She has died.
Hell yes I am.